We're gonna go to table. Go to table 3 here. I want to check
I
out
was
table
thinking the
3.
same thing, dude.
I liked table 3. I want to feature
That
some of those
matchup.
decks. The decks are looking cool. So
Okay, I gotta watch it. Don't tell me nothing.
yeah, just mute yourself if you want to watch it.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do I get in here? Why am I not?
Well, I'm gonna be playing this Digimon game, so like, just get me a mat, and he knows my favorite Digimon's Omnimon, so he just went on Amazon and got me one. So
Okay, nice.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Pretty sweet. Yeah. No, I was just like, well, I need a mat with a memory counter because it's just
Yeah.
so nicer than playing with the two little cards together.
Alrighty. I'm gonna mute myself. So good luck to you guys.
Good luck. Good luck. Or yes.
Yeah, I'll be playing too. Don't worry, no, I was playing.
Make it a 1v1v1. It's all good.
Yeah, through a battle right now.
Oh boy, I'm excited. This is looking like a good match. So table 3 is gonna come out pretty interesting.
And
So I'm gonna
then
go to
I
table 2
might
and
have a
check.
little. Okay, I'm not.
I'm gonna double check table 2.
Hey, Vince.
Alright. Table 2 is looking good. We got Meerkat and Elvin here. Two cool, awesome guys here. First place is going to whoever gets first place will be winning a entry into the tournament for the $1,000 tournament.
Yes, sir.
I think.
Let me
I think.
They're starting.
Yeah, let's say, let me turn on the light really quick.
Yeah, for sure. I think I will redraw.
All right.
I'll redraw my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More or less. I'll take it.
Alrighty.
So you high rolled?
Here we go.
So you get to choose who. Oh, you go first? Oh, choose to go first. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
We have the player who almost had an upset. King Puffy had a huge, he had a huge run. He almost went 2-0 and went straight to the finals. And he was running a Gallantmon deck, and yeah, it looks like he's running the same, similar deck. Maybe it's a little bit different here. But we have a Gallantmon, Chaos Gallantmon, BT5. Still sticking with it, loyal to the Chaos Gallant. That's awesome to see. And looks like we have a Guilmon. Let's see, it could be a regular Gallantmon, Sistermon. So it might be a Jessmon deck. It's got some Jessmon feel to it. Analog Youth is actually not a bad choice there because it's sometimes okay to trash your Sistermons because you can play the Awaken combo and do the Recovery +1. Depending on what deck you play, Recovery +1 is way more beneficial than a blocker. Sometimes, like for green, for example, if you're playing green, you kind of rather do Recovery +1 than actually have blockers because you know what green does. But so yeah, Analog Youth is pretty cool. You can re-raise, restack in case you need to. It helps the speed.
Yeah.
So we have a raise with the 5 here. Going into Tactimon very early, so he's got his 6. He got the stack really early, so that's good to see. Tactimon's pretty lethal. Ooh, that's good for Tacti. Tactimon will definitely benefit.
I have to grab 2 cards. I'll grab my Savior Huckmon, and I will grab.
But with Jessmon, you kind of just have to play those Huckmons. So you are playing into Tactimon's hand right there. But he's got his 5.
And then I will
You know Jessmon.
to Savior Huckmon for 3, putting you to 3 in my draw.
There it is. So you know you gotta be very careful with Jesse potentially in that hand. You know Jesse's just like, you know what it's doing. It's not a complicated deck. It does what it does super effectively. So here we go. We have a Tacti swing.
Yeah.
which is game 1 4.
He's gaining a memory. He's getting a buff, and he gets to pop a 3, which prevents, you know, a check, which could be very, very crucial right here. He doesn't have, Jesmon doesn't have tie, so it doesn't really think, like, you can get 4 checks potentially.
11, you got it?
He took out 1 Jesmon, so you know there's 3 left there. So Black War Growl is going to go ahead and go to 1, so he wants to choke him. That is the important thing here. You do want to do the chokes. You do want chokes here. So what he could do is just go into Jesmon and go to next turn.
So his ability is when one of my level 5 or higher Digimon illusion cards is deleted, I may suspend it to gain 1 memory and hatch.
So he's got his analog boy. Is he gonna use it? Is he gonna raise right now? It depends. I mean, I probably don't think you would, especially if you have Jesmon. Unless you get, if not, then you gotta keep on the search. That is the Jesmon battle: is can you get your pieces as fast as King Puffy just got his Tactimon? It's like if you can get it fast off the bat, it's like so dangerous. But if not, it struggles. So far, King Puffy's in the lead here. He's gonna for sure get C next turn before Jesmon comes out. Unless there's a Gravity Crush, you can always do a Gravity Crush surprisingly and do some crazy stuff with that. That's why people run Gravity Crush, to get to that 3, especially if you're getting choked at 1. Yeah, there's ways, right? There's memory boosts. There's your tamers, your 2-3s, your ties are just so crucial.
Thank you.
Take your time.
King Puffy's being a very, very sportsman-like player, which we love to see. We love to see cool people, good vibes, good energy here on the stream. That's what it's about. Let me go ahead and pop open my my Twitch. So far, no judges have been called right now. Pop over my Twitch channel because I'm not really seeing the chat. Let me pop in the chat for you.
5-4-4, putting you at 3.
Let's see here. I can't see that Twitch chat. I don't know why. I guess I'm gonna see new chats pop up here. I have to use my phone to read chat, so it's kind of weird. Oh, there's the tie. Maybe not a bad decision rather than going into Jesse. You can do one or the other, but yeah, ties you're guaranteeing yourself. But you know, you could have a Zort defeat and say, you know, reject that whole tie. So he chose to do the gain the memory, I believe, right? Oh no, he went into. No, he did. He did the gain memory effect here. So here's a play. I mean, Zort defeat is a very crucial piece right now. If you could play a Zort defeat, if it's in the deck, because that tie is for sure gonna go to. The tie is gonna give that Jesmon 3 swings. He could potentially wipe next game, so you gotta be very careful here. So we have the Black War Growl going into Guillemon, setting up the Aegir. It looks like he was short on the 3, but he got the 3. Or is by strategic choice, who knows? But we shall see. I think Zord defeat would be perfect. So he's going into regular Zort here. That's going to take him to 5. He's not afraid. Not afraid.
And then I get to play up to 2 from my trash at a play cost of sure 8 or less. I'm gonna do the Devimon.
So he's got the blocker.
That's a blocker?
Yes, sir.
It's a blocker Devi. So that could potentially be good, but Jesmon's gonna have piercing. But it might. It's gonna make it hard for him to swing over that. That Jesmon might make it to 15. He could clash, unless he gets some buffs of the DP. So with that, oh, he's got piercing. He's got the baby Domon. That's a 16k minimum. So that's the right egg to have right here. He can swing over that Zort.
Delicate plan. So
that is delicate plan. You know it. He's protected.
Digimon does not activate option cards.
And there's nothing in that security that's 16k. There's no 16k Digimon right now. unless there's Paladin mode, but we're not in that meta right now.
So you put me at 5.
Yep.
And I go minus 2, and then I go to 1.
Oh, one. Yep, that's the
Yeah.
Yep, that's the
Yes, no worries. Go to 1. And
So he's going into Jesmon. He got the 3 Evo, and then he played Delicate Plan, so now he's stuck at, no, he's 1. So he's good right here. He's got to have a Sistermon, though.
okay, so
He can play a Sistermon from the trash. There's one in the trash, so he's good. So it's going to be an OTK move right here, unless if he doesn't have Blitz Omni or a Goonie, but you need to gain memory somehow. That is a good card. That will gain him his memory. So he could definitely a Goonie for game if he has a Goonie. If the Jesmon situation works out. But it probably most likely will. There's nothing in security that can stop that. Since Delicate Plan is locked in on it. 18. So he's at 18. That's an 18k swinger right there.
He'll take the piercing, so he's deleted. With Guillaume's effect, I get to draw a card because of deletion.
Yep, so he gets the draw for killing the blocker. He's deciding to block here, and he gets 3 checks. There's a tie.
You get to restand because of Saber Huckmon's ability, because I have System on the field.
So he's got the restand here. Ooh, Oakland is playing SF today. That's pretty good.
This time, and then I will be
I think they're playing in San Francisco. So Zwart's going to get swung at, which is a big move. That's kind of what you got. You got to hit the Zwart. But it looks like OTK is on board here. So we'll see if we can get the OTK going down. How's it looking right here? He's gonna have to play it. He's looking for the Sistermon play right here. Let's see what Sistermon he decides to play. He's at 1 memory or 2 memory. He should be at 2 memory.
I'll call Systemon Blah.
The alt art, beautiful. I might just pick up a playset of all the alts because they're just too gorgeous. Or maybe just the Blancs. I'm a fan of the Blanc.
Yeah. So they can't. Yeah, they cancel. So exactly. So yeah, another 3 checks.
So he's going to use 3 checks here with the piercing. So he's got to get 1 more swing here. So Blitz Omni or a Goodymon. So it looks like he doesn't have maybe the piece to win it, the OTK piece. You need Blitz or a Goonie or some sort of little hybrid Digimon there that doesn't have it. So he's going to pass turn over with a Huckmon and
Top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to grab up to 2 cards, and I'll grab Jesmon and Savior Huckmon from my hand.
so he's got, look at that. He has an Omnimon not Ultra S. Is it Ultra S is the other one. Omnimon antibody. So he's gonna gain 2 memory off the tie and the mat there. So he's going to 4. He could pop off here. He might be able to make some moves happen with 4 memory. Let's see. He is saved for this turn, so he's got to come up with a way to do it this turn.
Just a reminder, my Sistermon block because I have a Huckmon or a Jesmon or a Royal.
So he's playing the Huckmon over there, level 3 right there, to protect the sisters from not having their effects. Because if Jesmon was just by itself and got killed, those sisters wouldn't become blockers anymore. So he's got 2 blockers on board because of Huckmon and Jesmon. And let's see what happens. We shall see. A good level 6 could do it. A good level 6 right now. Tidamon would be probably really good. Okay, we have a Chaos Gallant. It is the Chaos Gallamon deck, so Gotta see your boy. So he's killing it to play it, and he gains the memory through the effect. Yep, so he's got 2 checks here. He can kill that Guillemon to unsuspend, I believe, with the War Growl effect. So he can technically swing all time here. But how is he going to get to that last swing? The last swing for game. I know he's got the... where did the block go? Oh, to pop his level 3. So she's no longer a blocker. So Seal is no longer a blocker because he was able to pop through the evolve right there. So he's gonna get his checks here.
So 2 checks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you block my blockers, so I can't block.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 2 checks.
2 checks. Savior Huckmon and Sister Mom block. Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna go ahead to pop for effective black Brahma. You can delete one of your opponent's one of your other Digimon to unsuspend this Digimon or unsuspend him.
Okay. Something real issue. I mean, he's supposed to pop that, make that decision before the checks.
Okay, swing. Judgment of the Blade. So what Judgment of the Blade allows me to do is make a 1 Sister Mom card with
But it looks like it's not gonna matter too much. But for future, after I'll let the game play out. But to pop that 3, you gotta make that decision before the checks. Hey, Rocky, can you get out of here? No, come on. Come on, you gotta judge the game. Come on, you gotta judge the match. You have to judge the match. Come over here. Come. Okay, we'll switch tables into the next table after this match. Oh, looks like it's going into game 2.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah. So the nice opener.
It wasn't too bad.
Not bad, guys. The one thing I did want to mention, in the Chaos Gallimon swinging with the what's it called, the Black War Growlmon effect. That one, I think you gotta use that effect before the checks are shown, to, you know what I mean? Because it's an effect. The effects go before the actual checks. So I just wanted to,
Okay.
yeah, just to confirm on that one.
Because it do get deleted before the next shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah. All right. So let's go to table 3. Let's go check out table 3.
We will go ahead and digivolve back here into a copy of Savior Huckmon for 3 and draw a card. Here's your go.
Savior and Gabubon, you guys. It's a Gabubon hybrid. Oh, it's Jesmon's arch rival in BT6. This is why Jesmon could not top, because of Gabubon. So let's see how it does in the new BT7. It's Jesmon's redemption. It's Jesmon's redemption right here. Jesmon's got to get redemption, because I played Jesmon in BT6. And I was getting wrecked by Gabubon, so I know the feeling. I mean, Gabubon's just a good deck. It's just super good, and so
First swing is a Bow Huckmon.
I was thinking about playing Gabubon in this format too as well, because I feel like those two decks kind of got a little, more interesting with this new one. Even though I know it's a hybrid world, but again, I was very curious to see how Gabubon can hang with the new format, since it was so dominant in BT6, right? It was Lilith Loop and Gabubon were just popping off.
And does your Jesmon have the...
It looks like a little bit of a Lilith Loop deck was still, a variation of Lilith Loop in BT7 was still relevant. So again, I don't see why Gabubon couldn't be still relevant here. So I do like the switches that Farinthia made here on the Gabubon. Bond of Friendship. There's the warp.
Okay.
I will swing, bounce.
This one should be a fast style.
Unsuspend and swing for 14.
Bottom deck, it's unsuspended, and then swings again,
Belong?
and then swings for game.
Damn.
There it
I was
is.
worried you'd do that. I'm like, he probably just goes to Gabubon, doesn't he? And
Yeah.
I mean, if you have it, you have it.
Yeah, no, like the decks kind of work the same way, where they just like you either have it or they don't. And
Yeah. Okay, I was kind of hoping you didn't have a Davis in hand. I was like, if he doesn't have a Davis and he can't set up a memory cell,
Man, that is Gabubon for the win right there.
I don't like being choked.
Gabubon for the win. Let's go ahead and check table 2. How's table 2 doing?
Okay. And then I'll put you to 55.
Wyvern's Breath.
Remind me what finish does?
One of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 15k for the turn.
Oh damn. Okay.
He just Wyvern's Breath his Ragna Lord. Look, we have a Ragna Lordmon deck in this tournament too. That's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. Metal Maim.
After that, says when Digivolving, I can bring out a level 7 Digimon.
This with 6 players, we're gonna have to do a 3-round, I believe, because 3 people are gonna be 1-0. One and then 3 other people may potentially be 0-1. That's if we can finish before the tournament rounds are over. Let me double check on the time here, but I believe there's a lot of time left. But I appreciate everybody that's still, sticking with us in these tournaments as we continue to grow as a shop and as, hosting these tournaments. It's honestly, it's really fun to see this. So we have a 1-1 over on table 3. There is 28 minutes left. So we're about halfway. Close. They still have a little more than halfway for a time. Let's go ahead and double check table 1.
Bam, for 2, tap, or draw. Or draw an extra one. Let's go
Takuya.
I think I'm gonna pump
Or Takumi. I'm sorry. I keep thinking Takumi and Takuya.
I'm not sure. I'm thinking. I'm not sure.
Takuya and Takumi, Rocky. 2 different people. I gotta remember that.
Yeah. My move?
Yep, you know it.
At
Draw.
1.
Okay.
He puts him to 1, but he's got the boost. He's got a memory boost over there. Jesse can come out and play again, but can it get?
I'll pop my red memory.
There it is, popping the
Putting me
boost.
at 3. I will hard play Guillemot for 3, putting me at 0.
There you go.
And,
Interesting play.
and I will Digivolve Guillemot to Greymon for 2, putting you at 2 and drawing me a card.
So he's looking to draw. Looks like Jessmon's not in the hand, or maybe a red tie. Maybe he's just looking to try to get his draws in.
Let's go ahead. Ball for 2.
It kind of gets tricky with Jessmon when you don't have your drawing,
Draw.
your searchers, those little Huckmons, those level 3s. He's got the inherent level 3 that helps you search your sister mons, which are really good. But you got to be careful because that card can bottom deck your Jessmon, so you don't really want to swing with it until you got your pieces. That is his downside, but when you have it, it's so effective. Like to get your sister mons, easy searching. You can literally recycle. Like if you bottom deck a card early in Jessmon, you end up finding it again if you use that search card effectively early on. But in this situation, you probably don't want to do that. So he's got 2 level 5s here on board. Looks like the swings haven't been done yet. He's holding off on the swings. Hopefully trying to get into the 6 over there. Looks like both are looking for their 6s. But he popped the boost early. I was surprised to see that. Popping the boost pretty early. He's got a Greymon inherent. He could do something with that. I mean, he could potentially make a Savior Huckmon 2 Evo and then swing twice with a Savior Huckmon if he gets a seal. Because on Digivolve you can play Sistermon, so you can do that combo. There's a lot of things you can do there. He's got 2 5s over there on the other side. That War Growlmon is probably the scariest stack. Because that Black War Growlmon effect is to unsuspend is so crucial. That's why Savior Huckmon is so good.
Digivolve Greymon to save your Huckmon for
Okay, so
3.
he's doing an effect like that.
Putting you at 1. I draw. His ability activates. When Digivolving, I may play 1 card with Systemon in its name from my hand without paying its memory cost.
He's gonna play a Systemon here.
Play Systemon CL.
Seal gives him the gain memory, so it goes back to 0. And then he gets his 2 checks if he wishes to swing with Savior.
My Savior Huckmon in my raising area to Jessmon for 3, putting you at 3, and I draw.
Jessmon is in there. It looks like he got his Jessmon through those draws. Very, very effective. Jessmon is just dangerous.
Yep.
Oh, the
I think we're gonna go ahead and do
the Takumi. I think that activates. Yeah, not in the raising.
Yeah, not in the raising, but what if I
On there, yeah, you could. Yeah, you're good on there. Yeah. Okay, then yeah, you got it.
take that as a count? So I'm at 0.
So yeah, I do that too, all the time. So I notice it, and because I've done it so many times through playing Takumi. I loved BT5, man. BT5 was so fun.
Is he a level 4 or level 3?
Sistermon's a level 4.
Yeah.
Savior Huckmon's a level 5.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about Seal. Why you might want to play Seal in your Justmon deck because she's a 4. Because there's so many things that pop 3s, right? And she's a 5k, so she protects herself to a lot of things that pop 4 or less. So we knocked out the Jessmon. Look at those alt art Jessmons. I am a big fan. I feel like I should do that too. He's kind of inspiring me a little bit right there. There goes the Zwart. He doesn't. Oh, well, he has the Seal in play, and the Seal. Thing is, the Seal gives that Jessmon enough DP to swing over that Zwart because he'll come out, swing at 15 plus the 2k there. He'll be 17.
Does Zwart have retaliation?
Yes, sir.
Zwart does have retaliation.
It has retaliation, that Zwart. That's why he's not afraid of it. I didn't see it because of the side stack.
Okay.
That's why.
Does Black War Gromon have retaliation?
No, he does not. Not the point.
Okay.
So Black War Growl doesn't have retaliation. Omni Zwart has retaliation. Can go in for a Judgment of the Blade here.
For 1?
Yep, there's a Judgment.
Just 1? So putting me at 5.
Yep, you know it.
So for cost 1, I go to 5. I get to attack unsuspended Digimon.
Yep, you know it.
So here we go. Jessmon is about to do his crazy pop-offs.
I'll activate my inheritables first. So inheritable, Huckmon's inheritable, so I get to check top 5 and grab as many Systemons from the top 5.
Here we go, here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5. No Systemons. I will. He's going to be 2 checks, but I will call.
We have a Analog Boy.
Still get to call Systemon. Give me a second here. Yeah.
Man, oh man. Jessmon is about to unleash crazy right now. This is what makes this deck so scary. I played this in my locals and I went 3-1, something like that. I lost to Blue Hybrid. Who can you blame me though? Can you blame me losing to Blue Hybrid?
From hand, and then
Blue Hybrid's just so good. That's why you saw it in the Ultimate Cup just popping off. The concept is if you can't beat them, join them.
16, and I restand for 2.
First one, Marimon, and second one, Glade, goes to my
So he's playing he gets the glaive boost.
So
Can we end him in this turn? Possibly. He's got some swingers.
Yeah.
He got the Blanca's fresh played though.
Swing your Black Growlmon,
Yep, Black Lamon form.
and I
He's gonna play another Sistermon, swarming the field, you guys. This is why though, like Sora and Joe in blue just like
But that is
pops off on Jesmon because of those Sistermons, because you have to hard play Huckmons. It's just like you want to get that one in early.
Yep. So I'll be.
Here we
Saber
go.
Huckmon swings for
He gets 2 checks, but
9.
9k. 9k swinger here.
For 2.
7, and then swing seal for game.
Is there
Yeah.
one?
And then I'll swing Sistermon Seal for game.
There it is.
Okay. Good game.
Yeah. Good game. Yeah. That was called last time.
GG's, guys.
Yeah, okay.
Good game, bro.
GG's, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, table 3. That was unfortunate. Unfortunately, Justmon is just so good, and when it has its pieces, you know, I think in a good fight, Zord defeat in that purple deck could definitely do some dangerous stuff there. Especially in game 1 where he had that tie, he could immediately shut down that tie, rather going into a Zord defeat. And you know Zord defeat, right? It's kind of like a built-in retaliation. You can even go into Alter S mode, which is so dangerous. So maybe doing a little bit of like that in that deck could have worked too. Especially with the Black War Groundmon, how you can unsuspend. Wait, hold on. I'm coming out with an idea. This man King Puffy's inspiring me. Hold on. Can you do that? Is Omnimon what's his name? Antibody, is he a once per turn effect? Let's see. Is he a once per turn effect? Let's see. Omnimon Antibody. BT5. No, it's not a once per turn. It's not a once per turn. So you can use that Omnimon's Wart, pop one of those tamers, then go into Antibody in that purple deck, swing, use the Black War Groundmon effect to unsuspend, pop your Digimon, and then kill again. And then that Alter S is just a killing machine. That's dangerous. Ooh, that might be a cool alternative to try out. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I'm pretty sure it's been thought about already plenty of times. But, I don't know. In that situation, I think Zord defeat, Alter S. I mean, why do I keep saying Alter S? It's Antibody. Omnimon Antibody. Anyways. Let's see. We have Hybrid Blue versus the Jesmon. He's over here stunning his sisters. Can't block or attack. That's another reason why Blue can just hurt. Can hurt that deck. So he's got himself a memory boost. This is a close game. He's drawing for the Gabu. Is there a way to win right here? What can be done here to unsuspend? I don't know if there's anything that can unsuspend. Unless you have an option card. Like that 3 option card. But again, you're going to need the memory. Oh, and he's stunning the Jesmon. I mean the Huckmon here. That is crucial. Howling boost. What can be done right here? He can eliminate that Beowulf. He's probably just gonna have to eliminate the Beowulf right here. If he can't get rid of that Beowulf, then he's just gonna swing for game here. He still has his people on board here, so that's still a threat if he can survive the next turn here. This is dangerous. This is very, 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 very interesting. He's got to have elimination way. He's got to eliminate that Beowulf. Huckmon is going to be searching here. Huckmon is going to be finding
And the only viable target, which is the block.
only the Blanc here. I don't know if that's the card he was looking for right now.
For 2.
He's going to go to 2. Okay, so he's using his boost here. And she's going to keep her blocker alive here. So now he's got to do is take out those 2 blockers for stunning. Which he can with Beowulf, right? Because he's off of his tamer. So that's 1 taken care of, you know. So Gobblemon's going to help him draw. So he's got 1 block to stun. All he's got to do is get that second block. Well, if he does swing, he's got to use a swing move here, though. So if he can play something to stun before he swings, then I think he can get game right here. He's got to be able to stun that block before. This is crucial. This is a big one. It's all in Blue's hands right here. Does he have the pieces? This is big, 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 big. Oh boy, Jesmon and Blue. This is such a ferocious battle. He's swinging. Remove that. To remove that. She's blocking. So there it is. I don't know if there's another way to swing for that one. How do you get a second swing here? What does that deck have? I don't know. Boost is going to go to 3. He plays another boost here, potentially. He's got something coming up for swing here. Tommy can, yeah, Tommy's just the stripping thing, but it's not going to really strip much here. Tommy, can you go into Coca-Cola to stun? But is that enough? You can't really go into Coca-Cola here because it's not enough. You can only stun 1 thing right there. Unless he gains memory. So it's going to stun the Savior. And it's all up to what's in that security. It's all up to security right here.
Pop a copy of a delicate plan on this Huckmon.
Oh, that is dangerous. He's dead and then swings for game.
Oh my god, bro.
That was
Oh my gosh, that was so crazy.
No, I cannot.
Dude, that could have went either way. It could have been in the hands of red.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I have another one.
It could have been in the hands of blue there, but he didn't have it, so it went back to the hands of red, and the red just had. Oh man, that was a big one. Delicate Plan was the right card right there, because it would have prevented Hammer Sparks. It would have prevented the Ice Wall. But again, I think he had 2 memories still, so even if he did swing it, yeah, it probably wasn't that. It was probably more of like a Cocytus Breath, some removal to protect him. So that was the right play there. All right, so I don't know what game they're on right there. I think that was their game 3. So here we go. Over here, we have Ragna swinging.
Another one? Okay. And 12.
Okay. Let's do 1 more check. Security for 7K.
Okay.
Let's see. I have the wrong tab open.
Level 5s get deleted. I mean, I don't have to count. You already know.
Yeah. And then
Let's see. Go to our tournaments here. We're in the middle of this one. Let's go to dashboard. Okay, so we got a 2-0 and then a 2-1. Looks like Juicy Boy took over that 2-1. That's crazy because Gabu Bond is a strong competitor against Jesmon. That's where it's like Jesmon gets, that's like, it's just not a good matchup for Jesmon. And so to overcome that is huge. That's absolutely huge. We have 11 minutes left in this one. It looks like Elvin's got the first win here, going for his second. Those recoveries are just so good. They're just so good with that. He's got Kazukimon, so it's not the what's it, Rasenmon?
Oh yeah.
No, not Rasenmon. Which one is the one? Dynasmon. That's the problem one too. But Kazuki, Rasen, Dynus. They're all interesting cards. They're all interesting level 6s.
Oh. Did I
You know, I'm curious. No Lord Nightmon yellow players so far.
I am so sorry. Do you mind? Because I had Zoe on the 4, this would have been 15k, so Ragnar would have died. But it was the check before.
Something's going on
So
right
that
here.
means that their stats would be back in the security stack then. Since the Dynus was the first check, right?
No, the first check was this one.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
And then
Alright, then
this
I
one,
guess-
and then this one.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright then.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were gonna be like, no. Oh no.
I don't know what happened there.
And then, I will. Yeah, I think.
Okay, so they're correcting board state.
I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to the whole Zoe thing, even though we've had it for like a couple months. But you know, I like green, so I've been switching decks, and it's like, oh, that's right, Zoe does something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think they're just correcting a board state right here.
Draw and you 6k, and then
So it looks like they got 5 security versus 3 security here.
draw and
He's got a blocker on board, Greymon on board, Ty.
oh, I like how they
Looks
did
like
your Digimon.
Ragnar Lordmon got killed by.
It still doesn't hit the glare.
It was a
Yeah.
Dynasmon because he gets the buff 14k from the Zoe. And they didn't call that. But it looks like it wasn't like a position where it was too late. Because the first check was one of those TK Karis.
Evolve for-
And the
let's
second
just say
check was a
three,
Schwartz.
because
Schwartz.
It's technically 3 since I'm gaining 2 memories since I have 3 or more. Draw.
He's got 2 Kazuki Mons.
Oh,
Kazuki's dangerous.
swing at security 2k, tapping these, deleting your Gatsumon. Oof,
And
that's 2 security checks.
7k, yeah.
Okay, and then
Yeah, so Kazuki can recovery +1. So it's like Kazukimon to Kazukimon, in case you guys don't know. When Digivolving, if you have 3 or more security cards, gain 2 memory.
and then
If you have 2 or fewer security cards, you may recovery +1 until there are 3 in your stack.
Oh, what the fuck? It doesn't die? That's crazy.
Kazukimon is not dying.
In case you only untap, swing for game, and then drop for evolution. Oh my god. I feel like this is so day and night how green and yellow works, you know?
So it looks like
And
Elvin.
Foot with that first mulligan. That was unfortunate.
Oh yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I felt once you told me that was your only level 6, I felt so fucking. I felt like I pushed you down the fucking stairs.
Yeah,
I was
that's when
like,
the first game took half an hour.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, my first hand literally looked like this, and then like.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you. Remember when?
I'm just listening to you and making sure everything's cool with that confusion. I was like, I don't want the confusion to like cause some, well, that's where judges and if you do have a question,
I mean,
I'm here in case you want to like correct anything if that is suspicious, or if you do or you're not sure. Always ask for a judge to get that second opinion in case it's But it looked like it was on his turn, and the Ragnar Lordmon swung into something it was supposed to die, but it got its checks anyways, and it was Elvin's turn, so Ragnar was just supposed to be dead, and it wasn't like a big, like, it wasn't like, unless he swung, survived, assumed his Ragnar was still okay, and and what do you call it? Because it depends. I don't know. I forget what was on that Ragna stack, but if Ragna was a blocker in reboot, that could have made him, play something. So that's where I don't know. It's tricky. Always ask for a judge for that, because if you play through it and you don't realize it, it's actually just it's got to be a misplay. So yeah, I think we're good here. Let's go ahead and reload it. Alrighty, guys. Let me go ahead and write. Whoops. Round 1 is now over. Pairing new. Pairing for round 2 now. Good luck, everyone. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our little schedule thing here. Yada yada tournaments. Let's pick our tournament dashboard. We're gonna end the round here, and then we're gonna do pairings for next round. Here we go. Round 2 is up for you guys. Round 2 is now up. All right. Round 2. Ding 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 ding. We'll be at table 1 chilling. Let's see who's next for these matches here. Who do we have? Let's go into our mobile and check. All right, so we got table 1 Elvin and Tater Tots. He goes by the name Tater Tot. Versus, and then table 2, we have Juicy Boy. Did they play already? No, I believe they did not play already. He played Tater Tot. That was table 1. And
Yeah, is it not?
what up, guys?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I think I did the.
Oh wait, we're in the wrong table.
Yeah, we have table 1. I have Elvin and Tater Tot.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm waiting for King Puffy.
King Puffy, gotcha. Let's see.
Oh, so we
King
should
Puffy's
be
here.
table 1.
So yeah, Elvin and Tater Tot table 1, King Puffy and Juicy Boy, you guys table 2, and then Meerkat, Corinthian, table 3. Looks good. Alrighty, guys. Alright, good luck, guys.
Good luck, or I did it again, damn it.
I'm telling you, man, I'm coming in, bro. Table 1.
Hey Joe, I have a question. Great, you're here.
Yes, sir.
How many rounds?
It looks like it is gonna be. It depends how this one turns out, like the scoring. If it goes into a tie, that kind of creates like a forced third
But
round.
if it doesn't create a tie,
If it doesn't, then whoever's undefeated wins. From the looks of it. But there is the thing is there is 3 people undefeated. So for example,
yeah.
if one of you guys, whoever wins here, goes 2-0. If Juicy Boy wins table 2, then we're going to game 3, round 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
I'm just tired.
I feel like.
How do I?
No,
There we go.
I hate that. I was like, I'm gonna record my matches. And then I wasn't. I was like, oh no, that whole thing was wasted.
You stream?
No, I'm just.
Alrighty. So here we go. Table.
Got better.
Table 1.
Oh, that's a cool.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Rocky a little snack before they start.
Oh, nice.
Rocky, come here.
You'll never see
If
something
you don't mind.
to use your memory cards.
You want one of these?
Nice.
Sorry, icon. Sorry, queen.
Oh yeah, huh? For sure. She slays anyways.
Yeah,
Way better than Daisy.
Whoa. That's a girl. Right? Watch your mouth.
Oh yeah. What about Rosa? Or Rosa?
It's not
Rosa.
All right.
I don't know.
Shuffling over here. Make sure
Yeah.
table 2's good.
Quick peek at my hand real quick.
Oh.
And I'm going first. I'll go ahead and mulligan this.
I think I'm gonna join you on that one.
You know, sometimes you look at the hand, you're like, it.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, counts him on.
Table 3's already on playing.
And then you both do off your sword job.
And what does the Katsu mark do?
Break blocker.
Let's go.
Drop return. Promote. D6.
Let's go back to table 1. I want to respect the table 1. These two players are undefeated.
Hey, Joe. I was gonna say something, but now I'm there.
2, 3, 4.
How would you like me to
5.
cut?
Just an half.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And then you two?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oops.
5.
Anyways,
That's
what I
not
was
bad.
gonna say before Joe abruptly came in, I was like, I like it when guys. It's weird. It's completely fucking weird. But I like it when guys have like those big meaty claws.
Okay, we're getting started.
I'll redraw my 5 actually.
Okay.
Mulligans are allowed in this tournament. Side decks are not.
5.
Side decks are
Mike,
just too much to
It is.
handle in.
Would you like to flip? Heads or tails to go?
It's just too much to handle in, what do you call it?
Or spin, whatever you like. Whatever
These
flows your
webcam
boat.
tournament
You
styles.
want heads or claws? Heads or tails?
I'll take heads.
Oh. Oh. That never happened. Oh. More movement. Turn heads it is.
And I'll be going first.
Yes.
I'll hatch. I will evolve Demimera to Pokemon. I draw.
I can only eat carrots for so
And
long.
I evolve Demimera.
And then I just don't want carrots.
I mean, sorry, Pokemon for 2 to Greymon. Put you at 2, and I draw.
Have you ever put salt on a carrot? It's actually like really good.
Do I draw?
It's so bad for you though. Everything bad for you is good. Almost everything.
One. I mean, for
Almost.
Yeah.
Man, already up to the Greymon.
zero.
Getting his draws in.
2-1 with Boko.
Boko, not a bad move. Susanomon.
4 and 5.
Susanomon is what? What's its what is it? Is it a 10 warriors? What is this
Sounds good.
Susanoo?
So not 1.
I should know
I
this,
draw.
right?
I'll evolve to save your Pokemon for 2, putting you for 3, putting you at 2,
Okay.
and I draw. Here.
Okay. I'll withdraw. I'll take out.
Susano.
And
I
then
totally spelled that wrong, but it's okay.
I'll play Zoe for 3. putting
Oops,
you
no,
at 1.
wrong link.
Looking at my security to see if there's any hybrids. There's no hybrids. So, hey,
Susano is a shaman. Okay, so it doesn't count for the Boko.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so nothing.
I will
The
draw.
Zoe. Keeping him at 1 is very important
I
against
will
Jesse. You just got
draw
to.
Super Huckmon to Jessmon for 3, putting you back at 2.
Okay.
Jessmon's in early. Jessmon has security +1, unsuspend. It's got the searchers. It's a great looking stack. Other than the baby Domon, it's a
Yeah.
great looking stack.
Got 6K.
Yep.
And
You gotta watch out though with the. You can hit Wyvern's Breath. You can also, well, again, Jessmon might survive Wyvern's Breath, but still Wyvern's Breath could be effective. It still can be effective. That Zoe's gonna give it things a buff there. So if it hits, let's say, a Susanomon with that, you know, Zoe back there, that will be that'll be a buff. 17k. So you do kind of got to be a little bit careful, find a way to get rid of that Zoe inherent stack Digimon. So there's some things going on that Jessmon's got to think about. You know, Judgment of the Blade would be great.
and then I'll Digivolve this for 5. So you go to 4 because I have 3 or more security. It reduces by 2, so you're at 2.
I'm at 2.
Draws for Digivolve.
Sounds
Kazuki's in the
good.
building.
I will.
Makes him a stronger
Draw.
target. So it's a 12k bad boy right there.
I will.
Kazuki-mon. Let's revisit our boy Kazuki.
Judgment of the Blade, putting me at 1
I
now.
forgot he's a 5
I
evo.
attack unsuspended Digimon.
Oh, he's gonna target Kazuki.
And then
That is dangerous.
I'll also activate Delicate Plan for 1, putting me at 0, so no option cards will trigger.
That is so disgusting.
So I'll be swinging at Gazimon.
Okay.
Activating my inheritables first. For Huckmon, I get to reveal top 5 and grab as many Sistermons I can from those top 5.
Yep, you gotta do the Huckmon one. That's just like the best, I guess, approach
5,
in
no
terms of
Sistermons.
no Sistermons. There's a whiff there, so hopefully he's got one in the hand. That sometimes does whiff, unfortunately.
Sistermons.
So he has it there. So there it is to gain the memory.
Currently attacking your Gazimon. I think it's deleted already, right? Or it's because on play she gains a memory. Would that work?
It doesn't go. It's gotta. The attack's gotta be done first.
It's gotta be done first. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. So I don't gain a memory. That's fine. So I'm 11, 14, 16 for 2, and I restand, and then I'm swinging over Gazimon. Yeah.
And then 1 check, right?
2 checks.
2 checks?
Yeah.
Zoe, that plays, so
Because the Jessmon effect
no hiding.
happens first before the attack. So all effects apply before the actual attack. So if he's playing Sistermon Seal to gain a memory and he's targeting Gazimon, Gazimon's effect still stands as long as it's still on there, and it's on there as long as it is until the attack is then engaged. So it will prevent a Sistermon to
With Delicate Plan and Judgment of the Blade is for the
to
turn.
play,
I'll
if that
swing
makes
at
sense.
Kazuchimon.
That's how I interpret it. Because
Swinging
effects
for
go first, then the
16,
attack happens.
No Sistermon calls. For 2.
So there it is. Here we go. We have a Kari and a TK.
Yeah.
And then TK's thing. I can grab a yellow from hand. And I'll grab Dynus, so I'll recover 1. Oh wait, yeah.
Okay. This is big here. Alright. Looks like yellow purple is in a big slump right here. That Jessmon did some damage, killing Kazuki right there. Not knowing, maybe not knowing that Kazuki was going to do such,
Yep.
was going to, fall into a Jesmon attack. But again, you got to be aware of that Judgment of the Blade. It is dangerous and will hurt. So, here we go. Can we get into the 5 here? That is the 5, I believe. Yep. So that is the 5. It's a 2 Evo. So you can't get back into the 6 here.
So Jesmon's inheritable is for saviors. If I have the Systemon in play, I get to unsuspend this Digimon once per turn, and then.
So the cool thing about yellow, that 6, he can go into an interesting 6 here. Kazukimon could basically, I think it 3 or more? We were just reading this. 3 or more, he can gain 2 memory for the Digivolve, putting him to gains 2 memory. So it would be a 3 Evo. So put him to 1. Or while you have 3 or more Suzuki, he gets security plus 1. So, or I would probably say Dynasmon might be a good option here. I know Dynasmon lets you, you may use his Digivolve effect, you don't always have to, but Dynasmon is a 5 Evo, which put him to 3, so that's sometimes not good. He's at 2 here. What's the best 6? I don't know the 6s from the top of my head with this deck, so. And then Rasenmon, I don't know if Rasenmon's in it, but I don't think Rasenmon. You can Digiburst. Rasenmon will 1, 2, and 3, up to 4. And minus 3,000 or 4,000. Yeah, minus 3, so it'd be 369. So it's going into the Dynasmon play here, giving him 3. Rasenmon could have but you have to. It's got to be main. Well, it says his Digivolve is equal to the amount of security, so he could have been a 3 Evo. It still wouldn't have been enough. So yeah, Rasenmon wouldn't have worked there if there was a Rasenmon. But that Digiburst up to 4 can sometimes be very, very crucial. And get get rid of something on that board, but I think Rasenmon just being a 5 Evo at natural would be kind of weird, especially if it's an 11K. If it was a 3 Evo, that might have been more ideal, just naturally, even though technically a 3 Evo would have still applied there. I just don't know 5 Evo on a Rasenmon. That's kind of a lot. That is kind of a lot. So. And it wouldn't have been enough to delete that Jesmon, so Jesmon's going to swing here. So here goes no Judgment of the Blade from what it looks like, since he used those in the other one, but he gets 2 checks. Seal gains memory.
Swinging for 11, 14, 15, 17, 19, 2 checks, restart.
He can definitely win game right here. It depends. At 19K, he'll survive the Wyvern's Breath.
Because with these 2 Systemons giving me 2K all turns, and I get 3K from his ability. So when I call a Digimon, I gain 3K plus piercing. So he's 11, 14 with giving Naramon 15. Plus these 2 give me 2K each, so it's 4K, so I'm at 19. 2 checks.
TK. TK will play. Let's see if he grabs anything in TK. Alright, so Dynasmon will let the recovery plus 1 happen. So there's the Dynasmon recovery plus 1. So we can another 2 checks here.
Pardon me?
No.
Yeah.
That is 13. But you still live.
Yeah. Swing for 19 again, calling Systemon CL again, gaining me another memory.
Dang, those seals, he's just making sure. That's a 21,000K, 21,000 DP Jesmon. I don't think anything's going to kill that. There goes another TK. And then a Schwartz basically kills all the... Okay, so he's got a chance here. Unless he's got Blitz.
That's not fine.
Oh boy.
Okay, so
This is Dynasmon we're talking about here. Dynasmon. If he has Blitz, it's over. I mean, but it looks like there's no Blitz because that would have been like an instant reaction, right? Once per turn, when a card is removed from your security. So it only triggers if there's a card removed from security.
I will then digivolve just one to X Omnimon X antibody for 6, putting you at 3. I draw and
He goes into antibody. Very interesting choice here. Very interesting choice. He could Wyvern's Breath that, or he can, take care of that. Like, antibody's very susceptible to stuff right now. To some moves. Again, he's going to have to force that play. He's going to have to figure out a way to gain recovery. Keep Dynasmon on the field. Okay, so he's using his TK Karis, which are very, very crucial right now to gaining the memory. So this battle is not over yet, because Dynasmon can help you come back in this fight. But with that Greymon check, makes it hard. But we'll see what happens. Bokomons are here. So he's going to go off of his TK right now, since he has an extra spare. TK is going to Digivolve. Pokemon's going to give it a free Evo. Oh boy. This is where yellow can get kind of dangerous right now. So we have the Sylphie, or I don't even know what those are. Like, what's that one? The level 4? What's the name of it? I never know. I don't play yellow enough to know the hybrids. The Sylphimon? There's Jet Sylphie, there's Sylphimon. Let's see, we're still in the Digimon. Oh, it's probably S-I-L-P-H. Is it Sylphimon? Oh no, completely wrong Digimon. What's that one called? BT7, guys. Next adventure. What are we looking for here? What is that? What is that yellow hybrid name? I always forget it. Oh, Rise Greymon's gonna Digiburst and play a tamer. He's got the other one. That's not a bad decision there. Rise Greymon. Interesting though. No recovery. Blinding Ray. He gets his 2 memory. Doesn't need a security. Going into Kazuki. Kazuki's gonna recover him back up to 3. Oh boy, that is so dangerous. That is very, very dangerous right here. Kazuki's put him back to 1. And then you have a Dynasmon to also play that out. Kazuki's got security plus 2. He's going to go ahead and... let's see what he's going to do. He's swinging. What's his target? I mean, he's... TK and Kari, right? When one of your Digimon attacks, you may suspend this tamer to have one of your opponent's Digimon lose 1,000.
4K to your Omnimon. And I'm attacking at it.
I will. I'll burst.
And then the Shine Gray makes him lose another 2,000. That's where it's the 4K's coming from. So he's preventing. He's trying to swing over that Omnimon Ultra is antibody is at 11K right now because of the Shine Greymon and the 2 TK Karis.
Just may crash 2 of this Digimon Digivolution cards at the end of the path. So I need 2.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you still have to discard 1.
Yeah, so discard 1. Just thinking which one to discard.
Who's getting discarded? Probably the Jessmon, because you can always get your Jessmons back with what's her name? The Huckmon is going down. Okay. Because if you have Awakened recovery, like Sister Mont Blanc Awakened, she can help you on deletion. Get one of your Jessmons back. So it's not, or any Huckmon. So I guess it doesn't really matter too much unless you don't need that inherent down there. Now he's targeting the other. Was he targeting? Oh boy. Now he's targeting the antibody again.
All burst.
This is a big one. I like the Savior because you can unsuspend if you have a Systemon in play, because he can get that. He can get the antibody effect twice for an unsuspend attack. I know security +1s are big important too, but you can target Kazuki or you can target Dynasmon technically here. Okay, so he's decided to keep the unsuspend, which I would have agreed. I agree with that move. But you got to know that that antibody's big threat next turn. If you can't get rid of those 2 6s over there. So I think that's the goal on his turn. He's got to get rid of those 2 6s with an unsuspend swing, getting a Sistermon. But it also depends on how much memory he gives him, right? Because you can't unsuspend without a Sistermon in play. So Elvin's got to think about that. It's like, okay, well, how can I get rid of you? You can get rid of one of my 6s. Well, actually, they're both suspended, so you can technically target one and delete one. So this is big. It's actually big, though. So all you actually do need is just one swing, unless Elvin could set up something crazy right now. This is big, guys. This is a big one. This is a good match. This is a really good match.
Yeah, you got it.
I missed what happened. Dang it, I looked it down.
Okay. You already used Boko's effect?
Yeah, with
Yep, he did. Oh, I missed how he got rid of it. Somebody chat. What happened there? I was looking down. I was looking at the time in the round. 25 minutes left. There's 25 minutes left. This is big. Table 2 is done. Juicy Boy's 2-0 here. Juicy Boy could take it if they tie.
4, 5.
That's the thing, though. If this ends up in a tie.
Systemon Blanc regular. And I'll put the last 3 to the bottom of my deck. And it's your move.
Alright.
I'll draw. Start up my turn. I'll untap everything.
Untap. That is good. That Kazuki can still -2 on that Huckmon and kill it. Super strong. Those TK Karis are going to come in big right now. And he's going to gain the memory. He's going to gain 4 memory right there. Puts him to 7 because he was at 3. So this is big. This is really, really big and crucial right now. And the Dynasmon is just still a problem. He's going to have to work back up into Jesse over there to do something. But is it too late? We'll see. Pokemon's going for the swing.
Yeah. Savior for 7.
Savior, right? Okay. So he's getting rid of his Boko. Boko is a good asset. But maybe he doesn't need it anymore.
Vmax 2. Yep.
And then
Kazuki's going in with 2 checks, I believe. Because it's at 3 security.
here, since I have 3 or more, it gets security +1. So 2 checks.
2 checks for 13.
Or 12.
For
And
12.
then it has the ability.
There it is. I was going to say, Elvin, you could tell him about that Rise Greymon?
You get to delete that one. And then this will die because it's 11 or 12.
It's 11.
Oh, okay, so it stays.
So yeah, it's Kazuki's 12.
Okay. And then swing Dynus. Secured.
Yeah.
And then
One, he goes for game. Hybrid for game right there. Wow, yellow takes the dub off of the Justmon game 1.
That's a scary guy.
All right, that's game 1. 22 minutes and 40 seconds left in this round.
Sounds good.
All right. Looks like Ferinthian took out the... I didn't get to see that because we were just on this table 1 here. Looks like Ferinthian was able to top the Ragnar Lordmon deck that I was actually really excited for because I'm a big fan of Ragnar Lord. I'm a big fan of it. I can't help myself. I love that deck. I was actually rebuilding... that, what's it called? That Ragnar Lordmon deck that Mario Gaming World presented. He basically showcased somebody's deck that topped, and I was a big fan of it. And so I was trying to rebuild it with like my own twist, but yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm still like in construction mode. I'll probably get to that after the tournament, and then play some matches for anybody that wants to play later on tonight. But man, okay, so it comes down to table 1, you guys.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, Vincent, I failed you, my man. Brick after brick on both hand and security. I'm sorry, bro. I was excited to watch that one, but this was a long match, and it was actually really, really good. Like Justmon was out. He was down to 0 security, then he climbed back up to 3 security, and then it was like he had antibody. And like this was a great.
I'll keep.
It was a great game because it could have went either way, but Elvin managed to have the right pieces for that that comeback. And that's the thing with yellow, you can come back. You think it's over and it's not over. So, but man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I am sorry to hear it.
Yeah.
So again, if this ends up in a tie,
Yep.
do we go to a third round? I don't think we would need to because it would be 4-4. It'd be Elvin and they would tie for second, third, and it would come down to whoever. Oh wait, also Ferinthian. It would also come down. It would be a 3-way tie there, but it also comes down to who your opponent was. So because Ferinthian lost to Juicy Boy, who is 2-0 now, that's good for Ferinthian. He's a good 1-1. And so I think Ferinthian would then take second place. If Elvin and Tater Tot tie here, it depends who they beat. So one beat King Puffy and the other one beat Meerkat. So because those are 0-2, the other one beat Ferinthian. Oh, this is interesting. Because who beat Ferinthian in game 1? Elvin beat Ferinthian in game 1. So I think it still goes. Second place still goes to Ferinthian because he lost to Juicy Boy, and Juicy Boy is 2-0, and that boosts up his percentage. Oh man, and you were playing Aguban too, and Ferinthian barely lost his first game. It came down to game 3, and he was playing a Jesmon, and Gabuban's favorable matchup in that fight. So yeah, his Gabuban deck was really, really strong. I saw it in the deck list, and I was like excited for that deck too. So Gabuban's is still very strong, man. Still very strong.
I will grab.
So it's interesting though with like how you integrate the BT7 hybrids with that deck, because I feel like even just BT6 Gabuban could still hang really strong. I know the Kokorimons with the stuns are pretty good too, but Kendo Garurumon, the hybrid that digivolves for 3 to bottom deck of 3 is kind of good too, but I think it just depends who you're playing. I don't know. See, that's where I'm like, I don't know 100% the best Gabuban build out there. I haven't tested it at all, but it was in my mind to do that. But yeah, Ragnarlord. If you see, I don't know if you saw that one with Mario's Gaming Worlds Ragnarlord one. I really love that style, but it gets absolutely wrecked by blue because of you're stripping your sources to play other Digimon on field, and so it's a constant like stun fest, and like by the time you can't do anything, they're like, yeah, it's pretty cool because they play that 1/7. It's like a blue option card that lets you strip 2 of your sources underneath and play them. So you would play like a level 6, then you would go into Ragnarlordmon for 7, and you could put a Durandamon to gain your memory back, and then to end your turn, you could play that one. It's a whale card, and then it plays like one of those on play. So you have a 6. You could potentially have 2 6s from that, and it's just like dangerous. And you go back into Rag. It's really cool, but again, because you're stripping sources, you're being vulnerable. You're playing into Blue's hands. Tidal Wave, yeah, Tidal Wave. That's the card right there. But yeah, I love that deck. I played it. I fell in love with it, but I played against Johnny Boy, who's in the Discord, with his blue deck, so we can test it out, and he wrecked me, and that's when I knew. That's when I knew blue was a big problem. I just knew blue was just... It was like the Gabumon of BT 6 days. Like, it's the Gabumon for BT 7. Because like everyone was playing Gabumon BT 6 days in Nationals and all that. And blue is... It's like they're doing the same thing. BT 7, blue is... It's the deck to beat Ice Wall, man. So we would do
I'll swing.
So we would do that Demi Vmon that lets you draw a card for a Digimon with jamming, and then you would just evolve into. I only ran four rookies, and there was four. It was a playset of the jamming Vmons. So it's like the idea is to just raise up that jamming Vmon, swing, get your draws, so you can help feel your draws in that deck because you're playing such a big level 5, 6, 7, and option tamers. So it's like it makes it hard to draw. So you want to use your Vmons to draw. I mean, it struggles sometimes, but I think the biggest struggle is against. Is definitely blue. It's cool though. You should check it out. I'll put it in the. I'll put it in the chat when the game's over. Or yeah, when the tournament's over. Alright, so here we go. I mean, this one could end in a draw. Yeah. If Jessmon wins, this one can definitely end in a draw. So, Juicy Boy's kind of hoping, I guess, that this one goes into a draw. If you're Juicy Boy, you're like, draw. But if one of them wins, let's say Elvin's up 1-0, so I think most likely the next person to go 2-0 right now would be Elvin, since he's already got the dub, and there's 15 minutes now. Because again, I don't know if you could play 2 more matches in 20 minutes, because there is a 5-minute overtime. He's going to be trashing. Look at that. Trash a Blinding Ray. Trashing a Wyvern's Breath. And a Schwartz and a TK. Those are big cards though that you would love to have still in this game. So Dynasmon's gonna help protect them for the recoveries.
Digivolve Savior Huckmon to Jessmon for 3, putting you at.
So Jessmon's gonna go past turn. And then we have Dynasmon still not really doing its thing. You gotta watch out for Judgment of the Blade, right?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah. 4. Yeah.
Draw. Does Dynasmon get his recovery +1?
For his attack?
For his effect?
Search? Yeah, because it's on Digivolution, I can do the search, and all turns, if I have 3 and lose 1, and I gain 1 back.
But you didn't lose 1.
No, yeah, because it's like trash 1. You know.
You trashed 1 when?
I trashed TK.
Oh, did you? My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I thought it was like you drove for turn and then recovered 1.
Oh no.
My bad.
It was at the beginning of his turn, and I was like, oh, that's right. I need to recover.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm always looking out for yellow because yellow's got so many effects. I just want to make sure it's good. All right.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't see that part. I just saw draw and recovery, and I'm like, wait, can it do that? I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, Dynus will activate as long as you have 3 security cards when his effect. Yeah. You were right, Mega. You are right. There's just so many 6s in this deck, so I have to keep going back to the 6 to remember. Because yellow is just crazy. Recoveries everywhere. Those Zoes, buff things. You just gotta pay attention to so many effects with yellow. It's like an effect crazy deck. So I tune in just to make sure, because you never know. All right, it's coming down to the wire here. Juicy Boy potentially walking away with the dub if this goes into a tie. There's 11 minutes and 15 seconds left. Jesmon's coming out. That's scary. Judgment of the Blade potentially coming out. That's scary. Your Dynasmon is... That's the thing. That's the thing. As a yellow player, do you swing with that Dynasmon just to get a check-in, knowing that it could potentially die next turn, or do you just not swing? He's got his level 5 here. What can happen? Oh, if he had a Sakuyamon, shout out to Sakuyamon, just shuts down Jesmon, right? BT5, Sakuyamon, rare level 6. That would just be nope. Sorry, Jesmon. that's Jesmon's biggest fear. If you see a Sakuyamon, it's like, oh gosh.
I'm playing
Kari, okay, so no Sakuya. That's one of those sneaky rogue cards that you can probably slide in your deck that nobody would you're not really expecting. You're not anticipating.
I'll activate Delicate Plan for 1. Put me at 1.
Delicate Plan?
Also, you use security for
no
1.
Judgment, okay. So no Judgment effect right here.
First. So, with Pokemon's Inheritable, check top 5 for Sistermons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's got some cards here. Oh, just the one. I thought that antibody was a Sistermon. So he's got a Blanc. So now Jesmon gets to play
CL,
his thing.
CL on play gains me 1 memory.
It goes back to 2.
Yeah, I'm swinging for 11, 14, 15, 16 for 1, and I restand.
Okay, so 14, 15, 16, 17.
I'm bigger, yeah.
Let's look up Zoe. Let's make sure she buffs you by how much? 3,000? 3,000 each. That's crazy.
Still bigger.
Those Zoes are dangerous.
11, 14, 15, I'm 16.
Okay.
14.
So I'll swing again at security.
Well, actually 17.
Another CL, getting me another memory.
He'd be 17 because
for 1.
he's 14 with the by himself, 15 with Demimera, 16, 17, 18, 19 with the 2 seals. That's a good Seal's who you want in the yellow matchup, which is good. There's just a lot of memory blockers, so that Seal becomes sometimes not so strong. See, if he had his Gazimon up, that could have helped. Dynasmon's getting recovery. The Dynasmon's such a problem. If you had Judgment of the Blade, you could take care of that. But now that Jesse's he's vulnerable. So to get a blocker perhaps with the Blanc. Or not, I don't know. We'll see. That Dynasmon can swing over. Well, actually no, because of the seals. So that puts Jesse at 13-15 on the opponent's turn. But you can minus stuff with yellow, so
I'll call Sister
we'll see.
Blanc for 3, putting you at 1.
We will see.
On play, draw a card.
It does hurt, yeah.
My Sister Mon has a blocker.
Yeah, when yellow's built up, it makes Jessamon harder to win. But you could do it. It just depends how yellow plays its hands. He's got a 5. He could potentially go into a scary 6 right here.
Jessamon's sitting at 15k right now.
He's got 15k with some blockers over there, which is helpful. Just got to watch out for removal right here. If there's removal. But Dynasmon, you just got to keep Dynasmon to help you in the Jessamon fight. So that's 6. I think the 6 is crucial right here. 6 is important. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if you can hit a red tamer. But the thing is with yellow, sometimes they're patient. Sometimes they won't even swing. They'll just set up, and then just go for like 5 swings, 6 swings, or whatever. So, but it looks like we might see a swing here. I don't know if that's it. If it's risky, right? It's risky. Swinging with 7k here.
11?
It is a Jessamon. That's big for Jessamon because now you just eliminated a potential threat right there. So, and you could have risked it, right? Being a tie right there. Also, yes, Susano for deletion. Yeah, that's another thing. See, yeah, exactly. There's tricks in the hybrid decks, man. Those little tricks. I thought I would have saw a 6 though, just because of how the last game was played out. He had 2 6s on board, so that's kind of the strategy here.
What's your board? You'll go to 3, but all your except for Jasmine will go to trash.
Those
Is
are,
it? So who have 4 targets here?
Oh, right.
yeah, I was gonna go in there. I'm like, he's got 3 targets and there's 4. He's got 4 on that side.
The 3 Sister Mons?
Oh, maybe not the Sister Mons. I would have got rid of one of the Hucks because he can just play back those Sister Mons.
I'll Evo, Huckmon, I draw.
Because then if you get rid of that Huckmon, he's kind of like insurance to keep those Sister Mons effects from going. I don't know. That's interesting. What's up, FPS? Digimon, yes sir. We're in the tournament right now.
Activating my inheritables first. Check top 5.
4 minutes left in the round.
4.
Juicy Boy might have this if Jessamon takes it. So Juicy Boy is rooting for his fellow Jessamon player.
I will now activate Jessamon's ability, calling a Sistermon, calling a Sistermon CL, gaining me a memory and giving me plus 2k.
There it is.
And then, but yeah, I won't exactly.
Yeah, Gazimon blocking that memory gain.
Inheritable. Huckmon, if I have a Digimon with Sistermon in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon 5k.
Oh, he's got the Bauhuck, not the Greymon, so he's killing that.
Yeah, so her ability does not activate, but that's fine. And I'm swinging for 11, 14, 15, 16. I restand.
If there was a Sistermon already on board,
Yeah, one check.
he could have gained that memory. Oh, I see. You have Pokemon title. Oh, do I? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a registered Pokemon. It needs to be Digimon.
Again, calling
Let's see. What do you guys think is going to happen here?
another CL.
He's playing a Seal again.
This time I'll gain a
The
memory.
Huckmon can swing here.
Yep. So I'm swinging for
He gains the
16
memory of that
for
one,
one
yes. One check. 15, he's safe.
check.
Does he do recovery +1 or he already did? I don't remember if he did the recovery one already. He probably did.
Greymon for 2, putting me at 2.
Yeah, right? It's interesting. Maybe that's just what's in his hand. You never know. Unless he's got, I don't know. Unless he's got a plan. Unless you got a plan here.
I will.
This one's going to definitely go into overtime
Roll Greymon to Savior
if Jessamon wins. This will be a tie if Jessamon wins.
I draw. Savior Huckmon's ability activates.
Maybe he didn't see that Kari play from happening.
Without paying its memory cost, I'll play Sister Mon Blanc Awaken, activating her ability.
Ooh, Awaken recovery.
Sister Mon Blanc from my hand or trash to the bottom of her sources to recovery +1.
There's recovery. So he says, screw the black. We'll go recovery. Kill my Jessamon. Because he's got Savior up there. Just got to watch out for Schwartz. Watch out for that boy Schwartz. Oh boy, how do you come back from this? This is dangerous. This is a big threat that Jessamon's got on yellow right now. It's a big threat. Oh man, the Giants are just destroying the A's right now. Oh, you recovered on first swing. Gotcha. Yeah, just wanted to... Let's see. Hold on, what's our time looking like? 1 minute. 1 minute left here. Juicy might take this dub if Elvin does not find a way to just get a lot of swings going on. He's going off the Zoe. Not a lot of TK Karis early on in this match for yellow, so that kind of plays an effect too. See, interesting, no Galvesmons in the red Jessamon deck. Guess they're not afraid of the reduced Digivolutions. They're just like, the best defense is a good offense. Screw Galvesmon. Oh boy. 5 seconds. All right. All right, you guys, that's time in the round. I'll give you 5 minutes extra overtime for this one. Yeah, yellow just takes a while. So Elvin won. He's player 2. He's got the first one. We'll see. We'll see who's gonna get this. Susano? Susano? Here he goes. He's counting for the Susano right here. Yeah, shorts. Even if he checks it in security, it would be bad too. But unless he's got them delicate plans. I don't know how many delicate plans. I think he played one already. He's got 10. He's going into a Susano. Oh boy. Going off of Kari or TK? He's going off the TK. Interesting. I guess he wants to keep his memory game. Jessamon is dead. He's got the Jessamon. He's got a Greymon over there with a security +1 though.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alrighty. So Elvin's got to find a way to survive this turn. He's got to find a way. Jessamon can maybe take this one because of all those Sistermons with swings. He could get this one. We shall see. Let's see, we start at 54, so that's 2 minutes in already. So by 55, 50, 54, it'll be at 59. So about, we'll give it till 8. 8 p.m. Just to make it an even number.
How much plus security did you get for your DP?
6.
Plus
6.
6,000 DP here.
Only 6?
Yes, because I did not play a Zephyr. I only have 2 Zoes.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh yeah, the Zephyrmon gets you more buffs too. I forgot about that card.
Then you go for 3 on top of Savior Hawkmon to Jesmon.
There goes Jesse.
And draw.
Here comes Jesse. Unsuspend swing time. 3 security. Come on. Can Jesmon do it? Can we do it? Oh boy.
Play Judgment of the Blade for 1.
Oh.
So I can attack unsuspended Digimon.
Oh, targeting
So I'm at 2.
Dynus? Getting rid of Dynus? I would target Dynus. Get him off. let Susano be
I will
Susano. It's
swing
fine.
Over your Dynasmon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll
Got
be
the
able to
Dynasmon
ability.
swing.
I get to call Sistermon. from
Let's
my
get a
hand or trash
Sistermon
without
play
much memory
here.
costs.
From the trash
I
or
will
hand.
call
Is there any?
Sistermon Blanc Awaken, activating her ability. putting
Awaken
Sistermon
play.
Blanc underneath my source, underneath her sources. To recovery
Awaken
plus
recovery
1.
1. Just
I'll
because
take
why not,
11,
right?
14, 16, 18 with my 2 other Sistermons for 2 checks, and I restand.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He's right. Yep.
Because
He's got 18k on that
Greymon
Jesmon.
underneath.
And he's got piercing. Alright, so Dynus is dead. 2 checks. TK Kari.
I think the check goes first, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Second check. It's a TK. He can do the little peek at his last card here.
So if he's piercing over Dynasmon, does Dynamite still activate or does it not?
It doesn't. He's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. He's dead.
TK's ability?
Oh yeah, TK. Good call on the TK. You gotta do his TK.
I will,
He's got unsuspend. Even if you die in this Jesmon, you got game. Unless it's a shorts. Can a shorts
again.
do much?
No call.
It'd be 4 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 5. He's good. Yep.
And I'll swing for game.
Here it is. Alright, guys. Alrighty, y'all. That was time in the round. Exactly 5 minutes. So, we're gonna... Yeah, that was a tie. So, I think we have 1 undefeated. That is Juicy Boy. For that one. Let's go ahead and...
We're technically undefeated.
Yeah, technically.
Technically.
Let me go ahead and update your match. Yeah, unfortunately, the time. Okay, so we'll call that one a tie.
Yo,
Okay.
good matchup.
Oops.
I was like, oh fuck, I have to do something quick.
There was some great
Yeah.
plays on both sides. You guys were doing. It was getting good. Let's see.
But Kazuchimon Dynasmon plays pretty nasty.
1, 2.
Yeah, I couldn't pull. I was like, I need a Kasuchi. Where the fuck is it?
Let's see here. What are the standings right now? So we could technically end this. It's there's 3 players. 3 players are 1-1. Yeah, 3 players are with 1 win, 1 draw, right? No.
1-0.
No. Yeah, there's 1 person who's 1-1. Then there's 2 people who are 1 win, 1 draw. So that puts you guys both at 4 points. and then Juicy is 2-0, so that puts him 2-0 here.
Okay, so does that mean it's over?
That would mean technically yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we go till there's someone undefeated here.
Pardon me?
Good shit.
Good
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
But yeah, I'll send you both guys for second because you all tied, and then I'll send the person with 3 points the third place stuff. Cause and then yeah, Juicy Boy is our winner for today's tournament.
Shit, I'm just caring.
Yeah.
Yo, wait.
Congrats,
Hey,
guys.
Like, I want to ask you something like honest.
Yeah.
How was it fighting my dad?
It was tricky. Like, it was.
Let's go.
I faced a lot of yellow players, so when I see like, it's just I have to get that delicate plan ready and going. If it's not in my hand, then I'm swinging in. I'm risking my life most of the time.
Yeah, because I was if he doesn't play delicate, I can hope for sure.
Yeah, and like I always like with the Zoes underneath, I have to like make sure I'm hitting above 15k, which that was fine to be honest, but it was mostly the security when like Jet Selfie healing. I'm just like, I also have to heal myself because Ichiman might be coming out soon. So yeah, it's a really good deck. It's just I have to be wary of security as usual.
It's round 2. You were super wary. I was like, fuck, he's not playing like his usual self.
Yeah.
All right.
The Schwartz, not Schwartz, but the purple option card killed me. If it didn't kill my sister once, I could have hit that game.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I need to get rid of them right now or right now.
Yeah. If I had delicate, no other word, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Yep,
hey,
yep,
listen, Vince, I'm glad we got you some good quality content, especially with Tater Tot and his first tournament.
Yeah, you guys, dude, that was awesome. Thank you guys for playing. That was really cool.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Also, Tater, never take out that Omnimon. That Omnimon is so spicy. I had to like pull all the fucking stops for that bitch.
Yeah, he's there for a reason.
Yeah.
He was there for BT6 blue, but the new blue stuff just rips out your sources, so I'm just like, this is kind of pointless.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
But it helps. It's there. It's there for other matchups.
So, let us know, Vince, whenever.
What's up?
Are we free to go? Are we done?
Yeah, you guys are we're done here.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
But I'm posting the results right now for you guys.
Okay. I honestly, Vince, he plays Chessmon, so I played Chessmon. It can be a headache, so I was like, alright, I need to be on my fucking A game. Like, I cannot fucking lose this one. So that's why
Chessmon's my main deck too.
Oh, and so are you happy about the starter deck?
Oh, of course. Like, I'm sad that they nerfed for BT8, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be because then I do some Chimeramon shenanigans, which is really fun, and it gives a lot of like, it's not as cookie cutter as it is, because like you play the cards that you need to play, and then it's very linear. Just one's very linear and very easy. You don't have to really think about it.
Unless y'all want there to be a round 3.
No.
That's not gonna be.
Alright.
But yeah, no, sorry. Jessamon with the new starter deck is really fun and it's very explosive.
I'm just happy that I could finally do some Sistermon shenanigans with black instead of fucking red.
True, you can. Genkumon is actually really good.
It's so good.
Man, it's kind of weird because like like yellow just takes a while to play, and it's kind of like hard to finish in 50 minutes with yellow. You know what I mean?
Unless I like, you know, Kasuchi right out of the bat, it's gonna take a while.
Like your style of yellow, with just like constant recovering and like pretty much controlling board. It just
That's why I
Yeah.
have Kasuchi and Rise Greymon
yeah.
and Board Greymon to like fasten it up a bit, because I know I hate that it's slow as well.
But it's kind of cool. I get
It
it.
is kind of cool. That's why I'm like, yo, fuck it up.
Yeah. I don't know. I figure that there's got to be some way. I don't know if it's. I don't know, because even with Lilith Loop, right? We joke about Lilith Loop just taking forever on their turns, and those being really long matches. And I don't know.
Did Juicy Boy also play Jesmon?
Yeah, he did. So it would have been cool to see you guys play it out.
Ah,
Yeah. So Jesmon tops today.
Of course it does.
That's why I play it, because it's a fast deck. It's just like boom, 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 we're done.
Listen.
But-
That's why I'm liking a fast deck. But can you do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm trying to do the opposite.
we can actually with the new awakening.
Yeah,
I put
exactly.
myself to 7.
Dude, that's such a good
You only
addition.
have 4 though. You only have 4.
That's true. I played 2, but they recycle, so it's not bad.
Yeah,
Not
dude.
bad,
Jesmon
but,
is such
once
a
you
nice
you play it. So
recovery.
Yeah,
I can do this all day long.
I'm gonna rebuild that Ragna Tidal Wave deck, because I really want to play it again.
Oh, did you see that Ragna player? That Ragna player was crazy.
Meerkat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that choice. It's brave.
It is. And then like, I played with him with Green Hybrid. Green Hybrid has such a fucking struggle with that deck.
Yeah, he's just checking away.
It's 14 and Beetle is 13. So I'm like, there's no way to reduce it.
Tater, this was your first tournament, man. How'd you feel in this
That's pretty
this
good.
one?
It was really good. I think I enjoyed it. I enjoyed everyone's presence, everyone's enthusiasm. Just
Awesome.
different decks, really. Like
Yeah.
I usually play a lot of my locals play blue,
Mhm.
so because that's the meta, and like so I'm used to facing a lot of blue and secured control players. And like there's a splash of yellow, but it's yellow hybrid heavy. This was more almost like Dynasmon heavy, so
Dynasty
it
one
was
heavy.
different.
Yeah.
It was pretty different.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's
Thank you.
different
I'll
styles.
hopefully be coming more often.
Yeah, you're in so you're in Canada, huh?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so
Canada land.
there is, but I mean, we were talking about like for the shipping thing, like we can ship it out to you at no cost. So that's the thing we're trying to figure out is like
Yeah.
if we charge shipping, we can give out 2 free extra packs. But if we don't charge shipping, it's tied to the list of packs that we have in the description.
Okay.
So like, but regardless, regardless, like we ship out whatever prizes are won, whether shipping is picked up or not. So like, I just want to try to figure out a way that's like fair for everybody and making sure it's not too costly and all those kinds of things. So that kind of feedback really helps.
I think
That's that too.
What is it? I think this time around I did pay for shipping. I think.
Yeah, I saw yours. You picked up some, and I know because it's international. They have like those bumps on the fees and stuff like that. But
Exactly. Yeah, the conversion rate's a little different, but yeah.
yeah,
But no, it was well worth it. I got to meet and challenge several people, so I'm not too. It's like it's well worth it in my opinion.
yeah. So what I'll do is if you're welcome, you can tell me if you want some extra packs. I can adjust the packs because of that extra shipping cost. I think it's like it's not really extra if I add more packs because of how much the shipping costs. Like I can just kind of like make up for that cost through adding more packs, if that makes sense, since it's going to be
yeah.
like the same
Yeah.
price. If you want to do that, or
Yeah,
you know, you're if you don't want to do shipping and just do like a flat $15, then we'll just send whatever is like one through pricing.
I think no, I'll definitely take the extra packs.
Okay.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I know you're international, and I just want to make sure that the shipping is worth it to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I think with the entry fee, there was also a shipping fee which I clicked as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if it's extra packs, I'm definitely down for that.
Yeah, we originally had on our website where people can click like a free, like a $0 for shipping for instances like these tournaments, but
Yeah.
but dude, throughout these like weeks, people are just buying stuff on our shop and are selecting that without paying for shipping. And it's like,
Okay.
and then so I have to keep on contacting them, like, hey, like you didn't get shipping, and it just
Yeah,
creates like
for
this
sure.
awkwardness and delay. So it's like now I ended up just having to take it off, and so.
Okay. No worries.
But in case you guys like, we'll make it like a your choice kind of thing for the time being. So if you don't want to pay for shipping and get the participation stuff, it could just be like you can just select pickup, and then we'll ship it out anyways, and you know, email you like tracking or whatnot.
For sure.
So that'll be something. I know it's kind of confusing, but we're trying to figure out what works best here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys all you know, playing, and I'm sorry for you guys who didn't get in the Ultimate Cup or the Ultimate Cup, right?
Listen, cards in my drink, I can suck my dick.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry to just include myself here, but man, Carta Magica, that was terrible.
I've never.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We have one here in my city, but the locals are fine. But yeah, their online presence is still not the greatest. That's why I haven't been participating. I did one,
Mm-hmm.
and it was not too great.
No,
Yeah.
it just at least for me it kind of sucks because when I bought my ticket, I went with the mindset that like I'm only gonna buy one day because I want to give other people the chance to play. And the one day I bought is the one day where they're like, oh, we have too many people, we're gonna have to cut you, blah blah blah. And
Listen,
Mhm.
last minute too.
last
Yeah.
minute is all hell.
That's
And, like,
messed
Yeah, it
up.
wasn't fair.
Yeah, they're offering they offered like, oh, the people affected by this have early sign up for regionals, but man, I don't care about that. I wanted my Demi Vmons.
Yeah, exactly. Those cards were too good to pass up.
And I just, like even the chance to win like those really nice
Vmon?
cards, like I just wanted
Yeah.
to play it. I just wanted to
Mhm.
play it. I just wanted to play it. And go,
Yeah. And then you got 2 event packs. 2.
Bro,
Yeah.
I could have pulled another event pack Jessamon, bro. That's all I want.
Dude.
Man, I looked at those. Those are $100-some. I wish I copped them because
See, I got lucky. I when I went to the G Fest here in Miami, I was able to pull one. And that's the only reason I'm playing Jessamon right now because I pulled one. I was like, okay,
Nice.
hold on.
By the way, congratulations on winning.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I mean,
wish I could
wow.
play you.
Wow, 2 Jesmons stroking each other off.
Whoa.
Hey, make that 3,
We
bro.
can only
Oh wow,
do it for
3.
so long.
I feel left out. What the fuck?
Look, we can only do it.
Three.
We can only do it for so long. We have like what, another like 2-3 weeks, and then
Yeah.
Savior's gone. And then we gotta wait all the way for the starter deck to come out.
Right.
Chimeramon shenanigans is pretty fun, though, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it turns Jessamon from like a good deck to like you'll win like every 5 games kind of deck.
I've been doing it. My win ratios with Chimeramon are actually not bad.
Really?
Yeah, like because I
What
play
does
Flame
Chimera
Dron
do?
as well, and I play Cocytus Breath,
Okay.
so
Wait,
it's slightly different, but it works. I want Savior Huckmon in the trash as fast as possible, so then I can
Oh no.
Chimeramon,
Yeah, 100%.
put him in.
See, Juicy, you got a best friend now.
What's Chimeramon
Hey,
do? I'm trying to look at
By
it.
next
Okay,
format,
I'm reading it.
as much as I love Jessamon, I'm gonna put on the retirement table. I gotta go to my boy.
Can't.
I gotta go to Shivamon or Resentmon. Those are my 2 decks this format.
Mm.
No, I'm 100% a pure red player. I don't touch any other decks. Just kidding. I touch decks anyway, but
Oh, okay,
mostly,
okay.
mostly a red player.
Yeah. I tried to
Yeah,
make.
I'm an everything player.
I tried to
spent
make.
too much
touch red.
Yeah, go ahead.
I spent too much money on this game to not try all the colors.
Same.
That's fair. Fair enough.
Right. I tried to make War Greymon work so bad.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
gonna be pretty good.
I'm hyped for BT8. We're great.
8, yeah,
Yeah.
it's insane.
I think
Black and
everyone
red.
and their mom is gonna war.
Black and red were meant to
Yeah.
be together.
Yeah. Alright. 2 Jesmons on the top. That's pretty good. Plus Dynas Kazuchimon. That's cool.
I was interested in that Gabubon matchup. Like that was like not a favorable matchup for Jesmon. Whoever was playing that one, I was like nervous for Jesmon.
I think I played against him in my first round. Yeah.
Oh, that was you. Okay, Juicy Boy, you played Ferentian, right? That's our guy.
Oh yeah, no. First game, I saw like my perfect stack. I just went to Jesmon. I was like, Jesmon go Burr. Second game. Oh, second game was so rough. Second game, like I think I didn't not I know I wouldn't say I misplayed, but I didn't expect him to do something, and I was like, okay, I'm fine. And then he did it, and I'm like, oh, I lose.
OTK, yeah, with the Gabubon, right? The warp ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just kind of forgot that Gabubon's like, oh, you're at 3 security. Well, I'll just swing for the rest and then just hybrid for game. And I was like, wow, that really sucked.
That's
and
deadly.
then the last game, our last round was actually like super close. Like I that one I did misplay. Like there was a time I could have gone to Omnimon to prevent him from just killing my Jesmon that was suspended. But I didn't. Instead I played a Biomon instead, because if I had gone into the Omnimon, I think I would have given him like 6 memory, and he had a memory boost. So he would have gone, and I didn't want to give him that much memory, so I was like, oh, I'll go on the Biomon instead. And he went into an early Gabubon, cleared my field, and then with Jesmon, like if your field is cleared, it takes time to build back up.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like
sometimes,
yikes.
Sometimes it's just too late to build back up.
Exactly. So it became. I started the game off with Jesmon. I was like, Rookie Rush.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got really lucky. I think the one turn that was make or break is I needed a second Blanc because he had Beowulf, and he was gonna bounce the one I had on field, and I needed a second one to just have a blocker to live the turn. And I think before I ended my turn, I had played a Huckmon, and I had miraculously searched one, and that's what won me the game. Was searching that extra Blanc from my deck.
Yeah, I think if he had like an extra Howling boost for that game 3 to stun your Blanc and then swing to pop to move the Blanc, I think he could have had it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was trying to
100%.
set up. But that was close. That was close. He was like 1 stun away.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that last round was super close. Like
Yeah.
Like if I had like I said, if I hadn't searched that extra Blanc, I was dead. Like there was no way I was coming back from that.
Right. So I'm gonna probably deck build right now and try to get a deck. If you guys want to hang around and play some more, or if you guys are good, I know it's probably late for you guys, but yeah, I'm down to do some deck building.
As much as I would love to stick around and Digimon's my lifeblood. I like talking about this shit like 24/7. I sadly have work tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
so,
bro, yeah.
Duty calls.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you. Your name's Mr. Vincent on here.
Yeah, I go by Joe. I just because he's the character from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I just want to thank you for like organizing this and just like starting this little community. I think it's nice. I'm free Tuesdays.
Awesome.
I'm free Tuesdays. Just be able to play.
Listen.
What?
I want to see you fight Joe. Jesmon mirror match.
Oh
Hello.
my god.
Anyone? Hello?
See, I would love to do that right now.
Another day.
Well, I gotta wake up for work tomorrow.
Yeah,
Not
another
right
day.
now. I just want to see it.
No, 100%. Like I would definitely be down to do that.
For sure. Yeah. We'll
Don't
run
count
it.
me out though.
We'll do a all of us Jesmon plays. We'll do a triple threat match.
All the Jesmon.
Yeah. You gotta show up Jesmon before it gets killed next set.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just have a whole tournament, just Jesmon.
Everyone has to play Jesmon.
That'd be something fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure talking to y'all.
Yep.
I will see you hopefully next week.
Likewise.
Good night.
Alrighty, good night, y'all. Actually, I have to pick up my fiance from Bart from the station, so yeah.
Same here. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I'll come by next week as well.
Alrighty, Tater, yeah. And I'll, yeah, like I said, I'll hook it up with the packs and stuff for you, so
For sure.
makes it worth it.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh.
Okay, yep. Elvin, you got some going your way.
Alright, thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the chat.
For sure.
Alright, have a good night, everyone. Hey, what was going on over there before I go? Hold on, Meerkat Elvin. What was this? You like, oh, can I still kill your Ragnar Lordmon? What was going on
Oh
over there?
yeah, I see. The thing
Because
is,
I forgot Zoe does things.
What
yeah,
happened?
so I swung into a Dynasmon, right? 14 to 12, but Zoe was in play, so it would have been 15, but he only
Right.
realized after my turn was over, so I was like, I realized afterwards I should have just called Judge, you know, like, Judge, what do you think? But I just decided not to be a dick,
So my
yeah,
thing
so-
was like, you swung. You were supposed to die, but you were playing your hand, assuming your Ragnar was still alive.
Yeah, I know.
And so I think
it
that
really-
I think because of, and if you're continuing to play cards after the fact, it becomes a misplay on the DP, because you guys have already both agreed to continue to play it that way. Like if you didn't play any cards, and then Elvin goes, "Oh wait, it's supposed to die," then it's supposed to die. But if you continue to play with the mindset that it was still alive, it affects your strategy in the next cards you end up playing. So therefore,
Yeah,
it would have
definitely
resulted in a misplay.
Yeah, I definitely did it after that one just because I could have done a lot more of my memory.
Yeah. So that was
That's
one
all right.
thing.
Well, I'll know for next time then. at
Yeah.
least.
Always
Yeah,
double
I'll
check
know
it.
for next time.
Yeah, and if you forget Elvin, then that's a misplay, bro.
Yeah, that's on me. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I just didn't want to be a dick, right? And be like, no.
Well, it's a
It's like
tournament, bro.
it's a
Like you
six-person
guys are
thing,
paying
right?
for this, so
That is true.
be a
is true,
dick.
actually.
Be a dick to Elvin. It's okay.
I like that.
Okay.
Relief comedy, am I right? Comedy? No, comedy relief, not relief. What the fuck is relief comedy?
Anyways.
Not this. I don't know.
Alrighty. But yeah, that's